Welcome back to Lesscashmoremash. My name's Tom.
Mike.
And today, Subscriber Sample Saturday. So you might be saying, how is it Subscriber Sample Saturday? But we're going to start it off. This is a sample sent in by Danny Dodd. Thank you very much, Danny, for sending these samples in. This happens to be sample 6, which was one of your original ones. So I wanted to go again. When we had this one as a sample, I remember you had bought the Lustau Redbreast. So sample number 6 was Redbreast with the Pedro Jimenez edition. We got it for $99. And it's 92 proof. The Redbreast Lustau edition, Mike got that one for $74.99, and it was also 92 proof. So I wanted to see which one in a blind we would actually see which one we liked better. So Mike poured them. We did it like a Sunday Fun Day rule because we only had the 2 samples. So Mike poured them. I was out of the room. He left. I switched them or didn't switch them. So neither one of us know what we're actually drinking until the end of it. You guys are going to know what we're drinking, and just so you know, you might see I've been trying to work on putting the actual bottles on to see if we can get some random clicks. So if you are one of them random clicks, please consider subscribing, and we greatly appreciate that. Mike's on a quest for 2,500. What did you say it was by June? So we're trying to get
slow crawl.
I'm trying to get better with putting some edits. So you guys know what we're drinking. I'm actually going to run the barrel. You're going to know what we're drinking. We're not going to have a clue. So it looks like we might know, but it's all after the fact stuff. So we're going to start with glass number 1.
Guess.
I do want to say this. Now we've been very negative on the Irish. You know what I mean? Even though we have Irish, we've been negative on the Irish whiskey. We should say, not the Irish people. But these are 2 damn good Irish whiskeys. I was
going to say, not so much on the Redbreast.
Not at all.
Not so much on the Powers. The rest. So
we blanketed Irish with meh. But these are actually 2 very good.
Yeah. It's 80 proof at 60, 70, 50.
Right.
So there's where we stand on that.
No, right. But when we drank both of these, we were like, wow, I might actually mistake these for bourbons. Both of them when we drank it.
And or what was it Redbreast 2? We had the barrel strength. That was the blue bottle. Yeah, that was really good.
You shouldn't say we with that. There wasn't a whole lot of we going on with that.
It was very good.
Oh, I'll tell you. Wow. I got a hint of the malt with that one, but I also
the nose is fruity.
Wait till you taste it. We are drinking the same thing this time, so I flipped them together.
Oh.
So if I flipped them or didn't flip them, we're drinking the same thing. But so whatever you put down, it's either what you put down or not. Do you get a maple syrup with that one? I just got a maple syrup. Yeah. I got a heavy maple, like a maple syrup at the end. It's like
I don't know if I'll go with maple syrup just yet. But I do have the maple taste.
Oh, so ironically, my wife recently got. Heavy now. That's what I'm saying. My wife recently got a creamer that was like pancakes and maple syrup or something. I forgot what it was called, but it was basically that concept, and it left that same aftertaste in my mouth. This one.
I could see where you're at on that.
I get it on the nose now because it's in my mouth. Now that I taste it, I get that maple syrup flavor in this one. Again,
if you didn't tell me, I would have said it's sweet. And now you threw the maple. It actually does have, like, when you go to Vermont, you get the maple candies, and you have that little. And I'm like, who eats this?
I'm tasting it. It's a
and people love it, so they come from all over. So A+ to come to New England and try
it is a good
candies.
maple presence. I actually really like that. Whatever glass one is, I like that flavor. That's actually super solid. That's funny, because I have never said this about an Irish.
It's pretty easy.
Where, like, wow, that's a really good flavor.
Well,
other than these.
I was going to say, correct. I was going to say, I don't think we shit on either one of these, so.
Let's see what glass 2 brings. These are actually very good. That was actually very good.
It was very nice.
Oh, I'm getting that similar smell now. I'm getting that similar taste. Like the, on the smell, and I cleanse my palate, but it's still in there. This might be one of the first Irish I was excited about.
And I wasn't disappointed because I was like,
crazy.
"You want to do that one? All right, that's not so bad."
This might be one of the first times that I was actually like,
other than the blue box that I can't find anymore.
I got to smell that one on the way out, but we didn't.
That was a very good one. There might be even a floral note in this. Nose-wise.
Right? I will say Glass One had more of the maple. It was a little bit on the nose, but Glass One definitely brought way more of the maple flavor to me. Now, I forget.
Glass 2 seems to have a little more kick to it.
I almost thought that because this one was
not
so sweet.
I was going to say, maybe because it's not as sweet.
I agree with you. I think the one was more sweet, where 2 brought a little bit more of the proof that way, because they're the exact same proof. This is actually a tough one.
Nose 1 is probably going to stand out, though, more than 2.
Even the flavor, to me, that maple flavor was crazy to me.
It did hold on.
It really stuck. It was almost like it coated like it was a maple syrup, because it subliminally, it stayed in there.
It might be a hint of a light maple in 2, but...
No, it was on the nose. I didn't get so much on the palate. I got it on the nose.
That's where I'm at.
What I'm wondering is, because Pedro Jimenez always brings the fruit usually when we have something that's finished in the sherry like that. So I'm trying to. I haven't found a fruit in either one of these 2 yet. They're both very good. I mean, that. Oh, this is tough. Let me take my second sip, and then I can knick-knack.
I believe the problem would be, I don't believe PX is as available as Lustau.
Probably not,
because
it is a little pricey.
I don't believe I've seen the PX myself. Have you?
I can honestly say I do this. I usually do this with the Irish because I don't love it.
People have been asking, so I tend to spend a little more time. I don't shop. But I have shopped, so I am.
I agree, but I will look at the Scotch more than the Irish because it's underwhelming to me. Usually, these 2 are banging bottles. I want to stress that for the fact. But when you're upwards of $100, though, there are so many other bourbons that I always.
I don't know what that box looks like. So
yeah, I know. I don't know either.
I don't know. All
right, let's just go. We're just gonna go head to head now. Oh, I don't know what Glass 1 is, but man, that nose is banging. That comes out of the glass, and it definitely brings that heavy maple.
By all means, this
sugar.
One is
nose wise easily on glass number 1. I'm not gonna know which one we're drinking. Neither one of these are bad. I like both of these.
Excuse the show.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain over here. I don't know what's going on with that, but yeah, nose wise, easily give it to glass number 1.
I'm going to even go taste-wise.
I'm just verifying it. There was such a sugary sweetness with that one, too. That
so it totally hides, the proof, which makes it so much easier. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying I don't like the little roughness of the Lustau, because I'm going to say this is my glass.
Oh, you think too is Lustau?
Yeah, I do.
You know what? Not only the roughness of it, but doesn't it seem like a little bit thicker? Even
the Lustau?
After you just fall apart over there?
Nah.
No, the glass 1 seems like it's almost like a thicker whiskey.
Syrupy.
Yes.
In that way more.
Not only because, and I don't know if that's subliminal because I smell the syrup, but it actually tastes that way.
Still,
these are 2 good bottles. I'm not going to, either one.
The caramel and everything now is kicking in.
Mm-hmm. I don't dislike either one of these 2. And for the price point, I don't know. Did you steal that bottle at the 74? Is that regular?
I believe that's regular.
Regular?
You know what? Now, I don't know if I actually.
It's tough. These are 2 good bottles.
Well, because now I'm kind of liking the sparkle.
This is why
sparkle of that.
This is why I wanted to do this. Actually, when I revamped the blind samples, I found the sample of the Lustau because you had taken that bottle home, and I was like,
could have brought it back.
I know, but I'm putting it in because I want to put this up against each other. I wanted to go head to head with these 2 because we don't really do Irish usually. So thank you again, Danny, for sending these.
Thank you.
I know you sent some more, and I greatly appreciate that. But I really wanted to see what these 2 did. I like the head-to-heads.
So my opinion now, is, do I like the super smoothness of 1 with a very good nose, or do I like the extra sparkle with 2 with a very good nose?
Right. I don't dislike either of these. I can tell you that right now. These are right up there with 2 of the best Irish I've ever had. Which brings me to a point. Leave a comment down below if you have one that's better. That's not outrageously priced, because these are 2 delicious bottles. Because you still have the Lustau at the house. We can always break that back out in case it wins. I have no idea what these are, but
I'm gonna give nose 1 wins in nose.
I like the viscosity. I like the mouthfeel. I like the actual overall presence. These are 2 good bottles. I gotta edge it out to glass number 1, whatever it is. I don't know which one it is.
Super easy.
It is. It drinks more refined.
Today, do I want that sparkle? And that's my problem.
Knowing that they're the same proof, 1 is a superior whiskey than 2, just in my opinion, because it just drinks better. It really does. It coats better. It lasts longer. It just drinks better. I don't know what it is, which one it is.
I just think they kind of.
I like elbows. You know that. I like that.
It has the caramel-esque. It has the flavors. Too.
It's just more watery to me.
I don't know if I'd go watery, but
okay, this one seems thicker.
I bet if you mix them together, it's going to make an awesome.
Oh, well, we'll try that at the end then. We're going to do that right now. But honestly, these are 2 good ones. You don't have to agree with me.
No.
I'm edging out glass 1. That's my personal opinion. I don't know what it is.
By the hair, the chinny chin chin, I say 1 wins only because it's so easy and you don't know that you're drinking the 92.
Yeah.
But 2, you do kind of know you're drinking a little proof, but I enjoy that as well. No. But I'm going to edge out. I'll edge out number 1 only because, and I think it's the PX and Lustau.
You think this is Danny's version? Well, so. You poured it, and I did not switch it. I actually left it the way it was.
Oh, so that's what we got.
All right, because I moved the glasses around up here in case you were listening, but I didn't.
That's what I'm doing. I'm sitting at the bottom.
Well, no. I just wanted to see. It was tough with just 2 glasses and the fact that with the samples and being. I wanted to make sure we ended up doing them, but.
Honestly, this is very, 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 very close.
PX came in. It is. You know what? If you could get the Lustau as a regular, you're not going to be highly disappointed if you can't get the PX.
I agree.
The PX is a little bit better, hence the price wise.
It's an easier drinker.
Yeah.
You get the proof, but it seems to be a lot smoother.
Not even to me, not even easier.
More.
It is easier drinker, but it's a little more fulfilling.
No,
it coats a little more. Everything about it is just a little bit better. But it is. I mean, these are 2. I'm going to try it just because you mentioned it. These are 2 delicious bottles. They really are. And they are again. This is the part of the reason why Irish always. They're pricey. Some of them are pricey. I mean, this is up there. They're not cheap. Where there's a lot of...
This is like not even...
This is cheap compared to... I understand that. No, I get that. But, I mean... these
so combined, this is like...
No.
This is like...
Again...
Wow.
I really wanted... I did. As soon as I saw this in the blinds, I immediately...
marshmallow in here.
Yeah, These are... We haven't had a Redbreast we haven't liked yet. So, and ironically, we've never done just Redbreast 12, which is the most one out of all of them. You know what I mean? But, well, there you go. Danny, I hope you like the ones we're doing with the doubles, too, because I do appreciate that you sent everything in. And we're just trying to find stuff that goes with it. But he originally, if I remember correctly, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, he also said he liked the PX better, just out of for his thing. He goes because I just remember Lustau standing out. It is just a little bit better. It
doesn't race by it.
No, it's a little bit better.
Our opinion.
No, there's not a loser. I said that in the beginning. Both of these are delicious, but that PX is just a step above.
But really again, I have not seen that. So I don't know how often that comes around.
I'm gonna have to venture down the Irish. I got to go down the rum, the Irish. I'm running out of aisles. I do like a lot of the rums he's been sending too. Honestly, I know.
But thank you for that as well, Dave.
No,
I don't really travel down a rum aisle because there's so many other things.
We just have so many bottles. If I didn't have 120 bottles sitting on the table over there, I would be.
And Steve's 30 up there.
Yeah, so I would definitely be doing more shopping, but. And I'm shopping today from my house because someone called me anyways. But there you go. There it is. So today, the winner actually is, and again, you'll see the results of what we have, is the sample he sent in, the Redbreast PX edition, the Pedro Jimenez edition, did win today. Again, it wasn't an overwhelming kick down the doors. No. They're both very good. If you can't get the PX and you do the Lustau, I don't think you'll be disappointed if this is your range. It is very good on
again,
that. But
the little negative, it's $75.
I get a lot of malt out of it right now.
It's $75.
That's
the little negative.
We're the only poor people left in this world. So everybody else, $75 is nothing. But when you're looking at some bottles like Generations that are $450, 75 still isn't bad.
But even still, if you think of like the Jamesons or the Talamadu, they're pretty rough. You know. And that Lustau is very, very, very smooth compared to either one of them.
But it leaps and bounds flavor better too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and more. Yes.
Yeah. Like it just
it's to each your own.
Right. Sometimes you gotta.
Those are kind of a mixer. I'd go mixer, and this is comfortable.
You easily drink this, and you're like, "Wow, that's good." Not only are you drinking it, you're like, "Oh, that's tasty." Like it brings actually combining the two of them actually pretty damn good. I'm not gonna lie, this is actually pretty good.
The nose jumped tenfold,
but it cut down on. It's not as mapley to me. Like when you put them together, you get a little bit of the elbows and you get a little bit of the maple flavor. They're actually very good together.
Now, but
whatever this might be. This is actually pretty good when you combine them. So, well, there you go. Thank you again, Danny, for sending this in. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Spend less. Drink more.
Cheers. That would only cost you $180
to mix them. But it's a damn good mix.
Cheers.